Welcome back to Schools Challenge 2026. It's second round action and the scores are Manchester High on 4, Glenmuir High on 6. It's now time for the Speed Challenge, in which teams can answer as many questions as possible in 3 separate 60-second periods. Glenmuir High, it's time for your first minute. According to the Gospel of Luke, how old was Jairus' daughter when... Yes, during aerobic respiration, which molecule acts as the final electron acceptor?
5.
Incorrect. Oxygen. Which adjective starting with N means extremely wicked or immoral?
Notorious.
Yes. Who is the opposition spokesperson on education in Jamaica?
Nathan Crawford.
Correct. What is the currency of South Korea?
South Korean won.
Correct. What geomorphic feature is formed where 2 tectonic plates move past each other laterally? No. Transform plate boundary. Who composed the Pomp and Circumstance March?
Edward Elgar.
Correct. What is the chemical symbol for the element beryllium?
BE.
Correct. 5 numbers have a mean of 10. If one number is removed and the new mean is 8, what number was removed?
20.
7.
Incorrect. 18. Who was the lead actor in the film version of the novel To Kill a Mockingbird?
Boss.
Gregory Peck. Which European nation withdrew from the EU in 2020?
UK.
Correct. And that's the end of the first minute for Glenmuir. Now we go to Manchester High for their first minute. Manchester, in the Bible, a corpse that was thrown into which prophet's tomb revived?
Elisha.
Yes. Which enzyme is responsible for unwinding DNA during replication?
DNA ligase.
No, helicase. Which adjective starting with I means unable to be corrected or improved?
Incorrigible.
Correct. Who is the opposition spokesperson on finance in Jamaica?
Julian Robinson.
Correct. What is the largest island in the Mediterranean Sea?
Sicily.
Correct. What is the name for the layer of the atmosphere in which most weather changes occur?
Troposphere.
Correct. Who composed the London symphonies?
Van Zeden.
Correct. What is the chemical symbol for the element uranium?
U.
Correct. A computer's price increases from 1,200 to 1,380. What is the percentage increase?
5%.
Incorrect. 15%. Who played the role of Mark Thackeray in the movie To Sir with Love?
Sir with love. Pass.
Sidney Poitier. In which year did the Cuban Missile Crisis occur?
1962.
Correct. Which venue will host the opening match in the 2026 FIFA World Cup Finals?
Miami Stadium.
No, the Azteca Stadium. End of the first minute for Manchester High. Now we go back to Glenmuir High for their second minute. Glenmuir, which 2 countries will play the opening match for the 2026 FIFA World Cup Finals?
USA and Mexico.
Incorrect. Mexico and South Africa. On a velocity time graph, what kind of line represents a body at constant velocity?
Horizontal.
Correct. What is the Spanish for the countryside?
Spanish.
El Campo.
Correct. In the novel A Raised in the Sun, which character is driven by the dream of attending medical school?
Wilburn.
No, Benita Younger. Which Jamaican scientist is internationally recognized for developing nutraceuticals from local plants?
Thomas Pilecki.
No, Dr. Henry Lowe. Which book of the Bible immediately precedes Nahum?
Before Nahum. Michael.
Correct. In which part of the body are lymphocytes primarily produced?
The spleen.
No, the bone marrow. Spell unction.
UNCTION.
Correct. Who was vice president to U.S. President Dwight Eisenhower?
Richard Nixon.
Correct. Which modern nation was formerly known as Ceylon?
Ceylon.
Sri
Sri
Lanka.
Lanka.
Correct. What is the largest and northernmost territory of Canada? No time to answer that one. Nunavut. End of the second minute for Glenmuir. And now back to Manchester High for their second minute. Manchester, in a velocity plotted against time graph, what does the area below the graph represent?
Displacement.
Correct. What is the Spanish for the traffic light?
Traffic light.
Las Traperas. Lights.
No, el semáforo. In the play The Merchant of Venice, in what profession is Shylock?
Shylock.
Pass.
Moneylender. What is the name of the Jamaican attraction known for its natural limestone terraces and warm mineral waters in St. Thomas?
Bath. Bath Mineral Fountain. Or Bath.
Yes. Which book of the Bible immediately precedes Ecclesiastes?
Proverbs.
Correct. Name one of the 2 essential inner ear fluids.
Synovial fluid.
No. Endolymph or perilymph. Spell edifice.
EDIFICE.
No, the wrong letter came first. Edifice. Who was vice president to U.S. President Lyndon B. Johnson?
Lyndon B. Johnson. Herbert Humphrey.
No, Hubert Humphrey. Which modern nation was formerly known as...
Justin.
And we'll hold that one. End of the second minute for Manchester. Now back to Glenmure for their third and final. Glenmure, what is another name for the Sixth Symphony of Ludwig van Beethoven?
Eureka!
No, Pastoral Symphony. When carbon dioxide reacts with lime water, what precipitate is formed with water?
Slate lime.
No, calcium carbonate. What is the perimeter of a rectangle with sides measuring 11.5 centimeters and 14.5 centimeters?
Perimeter 52 centimeters.
Correct. What is the dual nationality of the actress Kate Blanchett?
Kate Blanchett. Australian American.
Correct. Which Portuguese explorer became the first European to reach India by sea in 1498? No, Vasco da Gama. How many countries will compete in the 2026 FIFA World Cup Finals
32.
for senior men? No, 48. A 2.0 kg object moves at 6 meters per second. What is its kinetic energy in joules?
1 times 36. 36 joules.
Correct. Translate to English. Dudamos que hayan llegado.
Pass.
We doubt they have arrived. In the play The Tempest, who is the rightful Duke of Milan?
Prospero.
Correct. The Jamaican Olive Lewin was... And we're going to hold that one. That's the end of the third and final minute for Glenmure High. And now back to Manchester High for their third and final minute.
Speed up.
Manchester, which modern nation was formerly known as Siam?
Siam.
Thailand.
Vietnam. Vietnam.
The wrong answer came first. Thailand. What is the largest Canadian province by land area?
Quebec.
Correct. What is another name for the Piano Sonata number 8 by Ludwig van
Eureka.
Beethoven? No, Pathétique. When carbon dioxide reacts with sodium hydroxide, what compound is formed with water?
Carbonated. Calcium carbonate.
No, sodium carbonate. What is the perimeter of an equilateral triangle if each side measures 9.5?
9.5 times 9.5 plus 9.8.
Do something. 8 centimeters.
No, 28.5 centimeters. What is the dual nationality of the actor Daniel Craig?
Daniel Craig.
British American.
Correct. Which 16th century British explorer sailed to South America in search of the so-called City of Gold?
Pass.
So Walter Raleigh. Which country will Jamaica face in the first match of its intercontinental playoff in March 2026 to remain in contention for this year's FIFA
New
Cup?
Caledonia.
Correct. A wave has frequency of 200 hertz and wavelength
Hertz.
1.5. How much did you say?
Hertz.
No. 300 meters per second. What is its speed was the question. End of the third and final minute for Manchester and end of the speed challenge. The scores at this time: Manchester High on 18, Glenmure High on 23. We go to the break with a good word from True Milk. Study smart, not hard. When studying, focus on understanding key concepts rather than memorizing everything. Break your study time into small chunks with regular breaks for better focus and retention. When we come back, it's the exciting buzzer challenge which will decide our winner. Stay tuned. Round 2 action in TVJ Schools Challenge 2026 returns right after this.